Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with part 2 of my Instagram haul from Kathy. I bought these beads from her on Instagram, and part 1 was so much fun, but I'm having horrible allergies from my trip to Cleveland, and I just needed a break. And we had been unboxing for so long already. I thought, let's just make it 2 parts. So I'm super excited. Took a little 10-15 minute break. Now I'm back. We're gonna go through the rest. Let's see what's in here. Ooh. These are Picasso. My light's being a little weird today. There we go. Picasso. Now, I don't know if you can see that. That's like a deep teal. These are gorgeous. Lovely. And I was saying a lot in the last video that she does a really good job mixing her beads. I love that. Oh my, look at this. These are not check glass, which is fine. We have some like faux druzy glass beads. I've never seen this kind though. They're rondelles, but they're like a beautiful muted denim blue with that druzy mystic finish. And then we've got some little crystal rondelles. Lovely mix. This would make really pretty, like thinner, like bangles or bracelets. That would be wonderful with like a memory wire or beading cord just to make thin bracelets. I love that. Some turquoise beads with the Picasso. These are fire polished, very small 4mm beads. Gorgeous, wonderful spacers. Love those. Ooh, I can't remember. Oh, here it is. Matte black Picasso round gemstone beads. And I think that's probably a jasper, but maybe not. I love the striations. They look like little scribbles. Like somebody scribbled in the rock. I love that. We've got teeny tiny Drux. These are check glass with a little Picasso on them. Very cute. Teeny tiny. Some turquoise flowers. I just love that we have aligned tastes. We love turquoise, we love check, we love flowers. These are, I don't have these. At least I don't think I do. They're turquoise table cut, that hibiscus shape with black wash, and they're the satin finish. That is so cool. Very, very hard to tell that satin finish is in there, but it's in there. And then these are just turquoise with a gold wash, little daisies. Oh, I love them. I love them. So while I was in Ohio, I finally got to meet my dad and stepmom's new dog. Her name is Lexi, and she is so cute. She's half Dalmatian. Well, she's a Dalmatian beagle, so she's crazy. Like she's crazy. But by the time she settled down, when I got there, she was all over me, jumping in and stuff. But she was so sweet the whole time. When I got there, she just kind of sat right next to me, just looked at me with these soulful brown eyes. And she reminded me so much of Goldie, even though she's 6 times the size of Goldie. She was just as sweet. And it was just wonderful to meet her. She sheds like crazy, though. And then my brother brought his dog over, and her name is Winnie, and she's a sheepdog. He just adopted her, and she was so beautiful. She had these bright white blue eyes. And then I've never seen a sheepdog with blue eyes. And then the rest was just regular sheepdog, but her name's Winnie, and he adopted her, and then like the next day she had 8 puppies. So he had to wean and bring in 8 puppies. Anyway, it was fun. That part of the trip was fun. The plane, not so fun, but the rest was fun. These are cool. They're white with a silver wash flowers, check glass. Those are really fun. I don't have too much of this shape, but I certainly don't have any white ones. That's wonderful. We have some more tiny babies. These are also check glass Drux with a little Picasso. That's like an amber glass on there. Love that. And I got to see my nephew and my niece while I was there. It was so wonderful. And they were like shocked that I had a YouTube channel. They were like, "You what?" Oh my goodness. So they made me play my YouTube channel, and they were so excited. And my nephew, I think he's 9. He subscribed. He's like, I love that you have a YouTube channel, but Aunt Brittany. So we have got some blue they're not fire polished. They're just faceted rondelles. I think they are check glass though. They're really cool. They've got like a spotty gold finish on them. Those would look good with my lapis stuff too. We've got some rondelles. These are not check glass. And yes, I know just by looking at them. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to tell you, but I know they're not. Like the holes, I can tell by the holes. I can tell by the shape, but they're not check glass. But they're still beautiful. Just because something is not check glass does not mean it's worth less or I like them less. I'm just trying to tell you that I can tell that they're not check glass. Like if they were African glass, I would tell you that. More check drucks. Wonderful. They're like an opaque with a gold luster. Love these. Several different sizes. That is so fun. We have like I call this the vintage pink because I just remember being a teenager with a ton of pink check glass beads in this color. And these are check glass. This reminds me of a 90s check glass mix because I had them in the 90s. Late 90s. Very late 90s, like 99, 98, 99, 2000. These are check. Beautiful. They've got a Picasso. They're a dark smoky blue. Ooh, these are wonderful. Look at these. I love this. I don't have a lot of beads like this. And normally when I get them, they're from a haul or like this, or they're from somebody who gifted them to me because they're not that they're hard to find, but they're not readily available that often. And they're beautiful and they can be pretty expensive. So I love those. They're English cut. That's the shape. These are larger English cut than I usually see too. And yes, they are check glass. You can also see English cut in stones too. This is a pretty cool nugget. And then we've got these little rondelles with stripes in them. Very cool. What is this? Oh, little flowers. Some more little flowers. We've got a couple different shapes here. Both table cut, just different colors and sizes. One of my goals one day is to go to the Czech Republic and take some tours of the bead manufacturers. That would be wonderful. Maybe in a year or two. I want to go Hawaii this year. We'll see if that happens. We've got some like little rice-shaped beads, like fat rice-shaped beads, and then some rondelles, faceted rondelles. I think they're check glass, but on the rice-shaped beads, I'm not 100% sure. Actually, on both of these, I'm not quite sure. We've got some check glass pink oblong-looking beads, and I can tell these are check glass just by the just by the look, but this color combo, the white with the pink, it's just definitely a vintage check glass color. I don't know that those are vintage, but I've seen those on check glass before. Ooh, more blue flowers. Wonderful. Ooh, we've got two really big camellia flowers. That's what I call them because that's what Sam's Speedbox calls them. And then we've got these. I've only seen these a couple times. I made a pair of earrings with those before. Some smaller camellia flowers. And then some smaller table cut with a luster. Lovely mix. Got some yellow. Let's see what's going on here. Beautiful. So we've got some pale yellow flowers, some clear yellow flowers, and then some drucks. I'm not convinced that these are check, but they could be. I'm not convinced that they're not check too. The flowers are definitely check. I don't know about the drucks. They don't look like a typical duck to me. In the color consistency and the hole looks a little different, but they could be. They could be. Ooh, ooh, these are really pretty. I don't have any like this. Like, I know I have this shape, but I don't have any of that color, and the color is just gorgeous. Sorry, my finger's a little dirty from just touching a ton of beads today. Not just this order, but a lot of other things too I've filmed. These are really pretty. I love those. And then we've got some tiny, I don't know what these are. I want to say that these are some kind of stone, micro cut, some kind of stone, but I don't know. Maybe aquamarine. I'm not 100% sure there. Those are really pretty. They could just be glass, but I think they're stone because I see some inclusions that wouldn't be in microfaceted glass. Ooh, more blue flowers. Oh, these are fun. Just like a nice opaque blue check glass flower. My goodness, there's still so much. These are wonderful. These are stone. Maybe Amazonite, maybe quartz. I think they're Amazonite though. If not, just really well dyed quartz. Ooh, some really nice like light aqua drucks, check glass drucks with a luster and a Picasso on them. Those are gorgeous. I love when I get beads like this where these are like staple beads is what I call them, not like focals. So these are wonderful to use on projects where sometimes I tend to go into my check glass drawers, it's all focals and I'm like, oh, well, I wanted something to complement a bead. So here I can use these beads, probably not with these, but let's say these are focals. We can use these as a complement instead of just having beads fighting each other, you know? That's wonderful. These are glass, but not check glass. They're beautiful. Nice opaque, but kind of translucent. Aqua green. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite so far in this half of the video. These are more English cut, but they're blue Picasso. These are gorgeous, 2 different sizes. So we've got like an 8mm and a 12mm, maybe? It could be 10, but I think it's hard to tell. But these are gorgeous, lovely. We've got some tiny blue, like very pale blue flowers. Almost gray, but they do have a hint of blue in them. Table cut with a luster or a wash on them. Not a luster. Luster and wash are similar but different. A wash usually just settles in like the details, and a luster can settle on top of the details and on top of the beads. Cute little crystal connector. So I can just use the beads or I can use it as a connector. Oh, another mix here. Some bees and flowers. That's kind of cute. That's a cute mix to keep together. So we've got some off-white bees with a wash, and then some almond flowers, and then some, I don't know what color this is. Probably just crystal beads, but they're etched. So the difference between an etched bead and just a regular bead is you can see some texture. So normally if this wasn't etched, you wouldn't see like the crags and crevices in this bead, but it would be smooth like this bead. So this one has an etched finish, but it's also got a wash on it, and kind of a luster too going on. So that is a neat bead. I haven't seen that before. I've seen the shape, but not it look like that. We've got some teeny tiny rondelles. I'm not going to take these out because I'll drop them. I think they are check. Then we've got some more rondelles, but these are a little bit bigger. A little Picasso. Couple dual color, green and like a cream. Those would look good with copper. Got some yellow bees. My goodness. This haul just keeps going and going because then I still have another bag and the buttons. So we got some yellow bees. I've refrained. I've tried not to buy the bees because I knew like I'm not a bee fan, but I always wanted them because I thought they were cute. So now I have them. Or at least some, you know, like a little sampling. Some cute little almond color melons. One of my favorite shapes in check glass because they're so versatile. I used them a lot when I was selling on Etsy. Oh, some more. I think she had a larger mix in the one that I bought from her a while back using these beads. I just love these melons. They look like little unicorn color mix, you know. It's purple, pink, aqua with some gold luster. And then we've got some pinch beads, couple pinch beads, and then more melons in here. Lovely. All right, just 3 more in this large bag that was huge. What does this say? Actual sky blue opal. I don't know what that means. That's not, these aren't opal, these are glass. And I think they're just glass. They're just regular glass, they're not check glass. They're gorgeous though, they're great spacers. More, this is crazy lace agate. Beautiful, kind of looks like bumblebee, jasper, but it's crazy lace agate. I think you can use those two together and they would have really great results. And then last in this very large bag, because this bag was all of the last video and all of this video so far, which is like 20 minutes, more of these little tricolor beads with Picasso finish. These are awesome. Love it. I am only doing 2 videos for this, so this one will be longer than the last one. Now, she sent this baggie of stuff too, and then we'll get into the other buttons that are the buttons that are over there. I'm seeing she sent another baggie of buttons in this one, which seem to be a lot of like plastic buttons. So we'll go through that. Let's kind of keep that to the end. We've got some little drops. I think these came from Bargain Bead Box back in the day because I have them that looks like a BBB label. Or Bead Box Bargains, I should say. Gorgeous purple and blue little crystals. We've got, ooh, some very large, like, almost like seed beads, but large. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. They're silver lined. They're gorgeous. These would be really cool. And some leather bracelets, multi-strand leather bracelets. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to set that off to the side because there's more buttons. These came from Bargain Bead Box for sure because I know I have them. They're gorgeous. They're these beautiful barrel crystals. Are they the same ones that were on that? Yeah, beautiful. I love those. I always buy them when they have them, even though I rarely use them because they're so gorgeous. And then 2 of these, which are really pretty. Little focal check glass beads. With a pink, like, metallic wash. Ooh, some brass in this one. Oh my gosh. I just did a huge haul from Lori Matson. And it had hearts in it. And it, oh my gosh, just goes perfectly with it. How serendipitous. Look at that. That is so cool. I feel like I could just tie some leather to this one and it would be good to go. That is really neat. Hit it with some aqua patina or something. That is cool. Thanks, Kathy. She said she found some extra stuff that she kind of just threw in. Oh, look at that. Is that a mermaid? I guess it's open to interpretation. Obviously, she's in the water because there are some lily pads. And it kind of looks like a mermaid tail, but it could just be that her legs are underneath her. That's beautiful. I'm going to have to make a mold of that before I can use it. Cute little filigree. Beautiful. Nice. That would be a nice, like, just focal on a bracelet. Got a setting. You just chip out that glue and put in a cabochon. I can make a cabochon out of polymer clay. I put a flower in there, whatever. This is gorgeous. Very heavy too. My goodness, there's some good stuff in here. And then we've got 2 of these. I'm gonna have to make a mold out of one of these too. I just gotta like take a day and make molds because I have so many that I want to make. Beautiful roses on here, and then a nice flower in the middle. These are nice metal stampings, meaning they used a machine to stamp the metal into this shape. Another one of these, and then some little brass butterfly beads. So cute, really cute. Could use paint on here, resin, whatever. Those are wonderful. Thank you, Kathy. Those are so sweet. We have some beads. It's a little mix. So we have some daggers. This just looks like a little check mix. Some little raindrops, some other little raindrops. We've got some drucks in here, all blues and greens. Really cute. Thank you, Kathy. And then last but not, oh, well, before we get to the buttons, she sent me, what is this? Okay, so she sent some little beaded chain. That's cute. I just love little hand-linked pearls like that. I used to make so much jewelry like that for Etsy. And then these cute little rhinestone spacers between some little Chinese crystals. Those are wonderful. And then a really cool pendant. That is neat. So one side says explore, one side says fly, and I could also glue like a nice like little metal butterfly to this. That would be wonderful. I've seen this before, I think at Hobby Lobby, but my sister has been known to call me this because my first letter is B. Very cute. It's a little, almost like a spoon shape. Very neat. And then look at these little bracelet bars with a beautiful patinaed leaf, painted leaf on it. Gorgeous. I'm definitely going to make a bracelet for myself using some of these and maybe some check glass beads from Kathy. Gorgeous. Okay, so now we will move on to the buttons. I'm seeing 3 like baggies. So this one's all mother of pearl, which, hello, gorgeous. I'm probably not going to go, because there are just so many buttons here. I'm just going to kind of go through them very quickly. But that one's really cool. It's got carving on it, and then it's got metal in the middle to make it look like thread. And that's how it's held on. A huge, this would be pretty on a bracelet, or even a necklace, or even a really big bracelet. Very pretty. Sorry, you can always pause if you want to see the buttons themselves. This one would be nice on a bracelet as a closure. We've got just a pendant here, not a button, so I'll set that to the side so I can go with my other mother of pearl stuff. Another set of, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. We've got a shank on. I love the ones with shanks. I love the ones without shanks. That's kind of a cool one. I just love that all these are mother of pearl. Wow, look at this guy. Look at the rainbow in there. This one's abalone. Actually, you know what? I don't think this is abalone. This is probably black lip shell. Abalone has lots of, a little bit more going on than just rainbow, but look how carved that is. That's wonderful. More black lip shell. And then some more buttons. And then look at this one. This is like not a clasp, but a buckle. That is cool. Very sharp, but that is a really cool thing. Wow, thanks, Kathy. That's amazing. Next, I'll go into the plastic buttons, or lucite. These are probably lucite and acrylic because they look vintage. And just look at the beautiful pastel rainbow that we have going on here. So I'm not, like I said, I'm only going to kind of hit the highlights on this. Like this is a really, oh, she held them together with a safety pin, but that's a really cool button. If you love buttons, let me know, because I love buttons and I can do some button videos. Gorgeous. Look at this. It's purple pearl, like almost like cat's eye looking with a shank. We've got, this reminds me of my, like being a little baby, being a kid. Really pretty vintage buttons here. Nice like coral. Beautiful. These are gorgeous. I want to make so much jewelry. Wow, look at this guy. These are little dips etched into here or carved into there. It's a shank button. This guy looks like candy, like a big candy pill or something. I would love using that on a necklace like that. Wonderful. These are wonderful. Look at this one. That is cool. I wonder, I've done a few resin things, but if I could find some like unique resin molds for buttons, it would be all over. These are cool. Love them. Would like to use this maybe on something with like some blue jean. That would be cool. This lovely button looks like the middle of a flower. And then we've just got some beautiful, oh look, this one's like a crackle. We just got some really pretty, oh, look at this little guy. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bright, but there's some detail on that. Wonderful. Thank you, Kathy. And then we will go to the last, oh, I missed this one. That's neat. He looks like a lemon. The last bag of buttons, which includes a lot of check glass. So I'm going to clean up a little bit so they don't get mixed. All right. So here is the bag of, I don't want to say it's all glass, but there are quite a few glass buttons. And honestly, I got to say this bag's probably worth what I paid for this entire lot, but let's go through it. I don't have very many check glass buttons. Probably can count them on my fingers and toes. So this is growing my check glass button collection exponentially here. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind of fruit that's supposed to be, but it is. Oh, no. It's a little butterfly. I thought it was raspberry or strawberries at first or pomegranate, but it's a little butterfly. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. My goodness. I am seeing a couple beads in here too, which is cool. So we've got this beauty. Haven't seen that before. It's got that satin finish in it. A little bit of a mirror stripe going on. We've got this guy. And I think some of these are vintage too. If not a lot of them. Like this just looks vintage to me. Beautiful green. Let me know if you collect buttons or have a lot of buttons, how do you store them? Because I don't have a really great storage for mine right now. Look at this. This looks like old, this is vintage for sure, but this looks like old crystal dishes, that candy dishes to me, that my grandmother would have. Another one. Wow, this one has the two buttons, the holes through here instead of a shank. I gotta clean this guy up because he is wonderful. Oh, that is cool. Look, a pearlized one. Now this is lucite or acrylic. Beautiful. Oh my, look at that. Glass buttons are where it's at. Look at this. I have a ton of metal ones that I got from my eBay haul. Let's see. I don't know where I put the bag because I just used them in a video. Now I don't know where they are. But it was a huge bag that I got, so I'm going to be using buttons quite frequently. Look at these, like little crackle glass. These are also vintage little buttons. Sorry, so this is my other video. My hands are dirty after handling so many beads this morning. Not just from Kathy, but I did a lot of hauls this morning because I haven't done them lately. We've got 2 check glass Christmas trees. Some more check glass buttons. And actually, I don't know really how to determine check glass buttons from other glass buttons. So I'm going on the thought process that these are all vintage check glass buttons, but they could be Japanese glass. They could be other glass, West German. I don't know. But some of these I know are check glass, like that butterfly. Look at this. Look at that. It's like so dimensional with that satin finish in there, with the clear glass over it, and these beautiful flowers. And it used to have a wash. And what I could do to bring that back, if I wanted to, is hit it with some patina and then rub it off. That would be wonderful. Wow, look at this periwinkle before periwinkle was the color of the year. Lovely. This is plastic, just a little cute button. Another one of those, a larger one of those. Another one of these. And then we've got these baby blue glass buttons. Wonderful. A little minty action going on here. Could possibly hit this with some paint to get those that flower to show up better. Wow, this looks like some old vintage glassware that I have that I got from a thrift store many years ago. Look at that. That is neat. So under this paint, on the back of the button is like some rainbow detail, and I just love it. That's wonderful. It's a cute little button. It's tiny. It looks like a Asher cut diamond. A little basket weave going on here. This one's plastic with some rhinestones in it. Oh, that's fun. Just a very minimalist glass button. And I don't know if you can see, here we go, the lines and triangles in there. That's wonderful. Another one of these. Another one of these. Another one of those. Let's see, we have another one. Got some more white ones. These are different. This one's really cool. Actually, that one's really cool too. Oh my gosh, these are so wonderful. Wow. Looks like a little crystal plate. We've got a little crystal square plate. Another white glass. Another acrylic. Two acrylics. Another one of these. And then this one's beautiful. That would be a very nice vintagey, like almost like mirror glass, Christmassy look. Good to see that with Christmas. Another one of these. Now these are tiny buttons, which also could be used as drops or something. These are glass. They're very cool. Oh, another one of those. Oh, wonderful. This is glass with a little flower up there. Got some glass beads, which I do not think are check. These are cute. I've got several of these. I don't think these are check either, but they're all... So these two are green and purple. I think that's paint, not fabric, although it does look like fabric. This one's red and green and gold. Again, green and purple. So there are several of those throughout here. This is acrylic with a rhinestone. Got a glass bead, a little moon glow going on. Vintage button, acrylic. This one is glass. It's a little, almost like a spinning top look. More acrylic, more moon glow. I love those moon glow. I love moon glow beads. We've got another acrylic one with a large rhinestone. Another acrylic one. I would probably paint these. Another one of these. Another one of these. Another one of these. This one's so wonderful. Ooh, just a nice like almond creamy color with a gold rim. Glass. Oh no, we have a broken one. This is glass. It's like a pearly on the back, but just white glass on the front. Another one of these. Another one of those. Ooh, this looks almost like a turtle. I have some turtle check glass beads that would look great with this. I don't know that this is check, but it's vintage for sure. And I'd have to be very careful with this because the shank looks like it's degrading. These are acrylic. Old buttons. Very cool looking. Some more crackle glass. Oh, we've got a little flower. Clear glass flower. Oh, another shell. Oh, that looks like almost like the sunset over the stormy sea or something. Oh, this is glass, very old. Beautiful. Green glass bead. This is glass, very fun, like green and blue on the inside. It's furry. It's like a little velvety button. This is glass. And then the rest kind of look like the ones we've already seen, although this one's kind of cool. It's acrylic though. Yeah, the rest are just similar to the ones we've seen. So, oh, except for this one. This is pretty cool. Baby blue glass button. And this little green one. So, thank you to Kathy for selling me this wonderful lot. I feel like I made out like a bandit. She's very sweet. And I hope you enjoyed everything. If you collect buttons or use buttons in your jewelry a lot, let me know. Let me know what you want to see me do. How do you store them? Let me know what your favorite was from either one of these videos, and stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye. Are you ready to wake up? Are you ready to wake up? Oh my goodness, look how fast that tail's wagging. Hi, babe. Hi. You ready to start your day? Yeah? Hi, cutie. Hi.